You are about to participate in the most ambitious culinary experiment ever imagined.
This competition is going to test everything.
Adapt quickly to anything. I mean anything. The wildest day of your life starts right now.
All new 24 and 24, Last Chef Standing. Sunday night at 8 on Food Network. Stream on Max.
The Vietnam War, it's over. Your job's just begun.
A new HBO original limited series.
Welcome to the world of spycraft. Strap in.
From executive producers Marc Chernoff and Robert Downey Jr.
What are you concealing?
Based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning novel by Viet Thanh Nguyen.
What if I told you that I was a communist spy?
How did you become this?
The Sympathizer, streaming April 14th on Max. Subscription required.
This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 2143, 9 Negative Thoughts That Push People Away From You, by Marc Chernoff of marcandangel.com. Hello, everybody, and thanks so much for tuning in today. I'm your host, Greg Audino, and in this episode, we're going to explore Marc Chernoff's work, which covers the thought patterns we might have that stand to erode our relationships, whether or not we realize it. Good and bad relationships alike start in the mind, so today we'll look at some common negative thoughts that interfere with our relationships and how we can reframe them into something healthier. So let's get to it as we optimize your life. 9 Negative Thoughts That Push People Away From You, by Marc Chernoff of marcandangel.com. In our line of work, Angel and I hear from hundreds of coaching clients and students enrolled in our Getting Back to Happy course every month. Through this experience, we often see the same exact negative thinking patterns tearing otherwise healthy individuals apart. And we've witnessed firsthand the devastation this negativity causes to their personal and professional growth, and to their relationships. But let's be honest, we all get our minds stuck in the gutter sometimes. None of us are immune to the negative thoughts that creep up in the backs of our minds. However, that doesn't mean we have to succumb to them. Whether your negative thinking is a common occurrence or just a once-in-a-while phenomena, it's critical for your long-term happiness and success that you are able to recognize when you are thinking negatively and consciously shift your mindset from negative to positive. Here are 9 of the most common negative thoughts we see people struggle with, and some tips to get back on track. Number 1, I need to be exactly who they want me to be. Life offers you a priceless opportunity in every single moment to see and experience who you really are. Seize it. Sometimes we get completely lost in trying to live life for others, trying to meet their expectations, doing things just to impress them. Take a moment now and stop yourself. Are you doing things because you truly believe in them? Remember your own needs and goals. Remember who you are. Live, do, and love so that you are happy to. Because when it comes down to it, you can't be true to others unless you are true to yourself first. Number 2, I don't like them because they are different. Make a promise to yourself. Promise to stop the drama before it begins, to breathe deeply and peacefully, and to love others and yourself without conditions. Promise to laugh at your own mistakes and to realize that no one is perfect. We're all human. Feelings of self-worth can flourish only in an atmosphere where individual differences are appreciated, mistakes are tolerated, communication is open, and rules are flexible. Number 3, they have it so much easier than me. No one has it easier than you. Every one of us is fighting our own private battles. The strongest among us aren't those who show strength we can see, but those who have won incredible inner battles we know nothing about. Assuming someone has it easier than you only builds a barrier between the two of you. Number 4, I don't have enough, or I am not enough to make a difference. Many of your greatest accomplishments in life will come when you are able to bless someone else while you are going through your own storm. So regardless of what's going on in your life, be gentle and kind. Think before you speak and act. Always remember that the words and actions you choose can only be forgiven, not forgotten. You were made to make a difference, so embrace every opportunity to do so. No act of your kindness, no matter how tiny, will ever be wasted. Number 5. It's all their fault. If you sit around for too long, blaming others for the things they did or didn't do, or know or didn't know, you'll remain sitting in one spot until you pass. Placing blame is easy, because it means you don't have to do anything. You just have to sit around for your entire life. But that's not living, that's dying. To accept where you are without blame, by seizing the present for what it is, for the opportunities it's giving you every instant, that's what injects life into your story, into your relationships, and ultimately moves you forward. Number 6, I will never forgive them. We often keep our hearts closed, not because we don't trust others not to leave us, let us down, or stop loving us, but because we don't trust ourselves to survive the pain of them leaving, letting us down, or not loving us anymore. How ironic, considering that only by suffering through these very losses do we come to realize our true strength. Truth be told, it takes a strong heart to love, but it takes an even stronger heart to continue to love after it's been hurt. If someone hurts you, betrays you, or breaks your heart, forgive them, for they have helped you learn about trust and the importance of being cautious when you open your heart. You are stronger now and better equipped to find the kind of love you deserve. Bottom line, don't let the wrong people from your past keep you from the right people in your present. Forgive and move forward. Number 7, I'm way too busy for family and friends right now. The people you take for granted today may be the only ones you need tomorrow. Never be too busy to make time for those who matter most, because sooner or later, you just want to be around those special people who make you smile. So today, make time for those who help you love yourself more. Schedule them into your busy day. They're worth it. Number 8, it's okay to stretch the truth sometimes. No, it really isn't. In fact, it's disheartening to think how many people are shocked by honesty and how few by deceit. Don't be one of them. Uphold the truth always. Those who are easily shocked should be shocked more often, and you should be the one shocking them with honest words and deeds every day. The bottom line here is that an honest, loving heart is the beginning of everything that is right with this world. It's what brings us together and keeps us together through thick and thin. And number 9, my mistakes today prove that I am a failure. This mindset will drive you and everyone around you crazy. Finish each day and be done with it. You've done the best you could. Some blunders and absurdities no doubt crept in. Forgive and forget them as soon as you can. Remember, your failure does not define you. Your determination does. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, smarter than before. Tomorrow is a new day. You shall begin it peacefully and with too high a spirit to be encumbered with old nonsense. Your turn. If you can relate to any of these negative thoughts, remember, you are not alone. We all have negativity buried deep within us that has the potential to sneak up on us sometimes. The key, of course, is awareness, recognizing these negative thoughts when they arise and stopping them in their tracks. So what negative thoughts sometimes sneak up on you? How has your negativity pushed people away from you? How have you coped? You just listened to the post titled 9 Negative Thoughts That Push People Away From You by Marc Chernoff of marcandangel.com, and be sure to stick around for my comments in just a minute. Picture a wardrobe upgrade with quality essentials at an unbeatable price. Quince has you covered with timeless pieces that never go out of style. You'll have them in your closet forever. Quince has all the must-haves, like Mongolian cashmere crewneck sweaters from $50, iconic 100% leather jackets, and versatile flow knit activewear. And all Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. That's because by partnering directly with top factories, Quince cuts out the cost of the middleman and passes the savings on to us. And most importantly, Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices, along with premium fabrics and finishes. And as for me, I love Quince's versatility too. They have great home items as well as clothes, and I've been really happy with the bedding that I bought from them. When you look at it and you feel the material, you can tell easily that it's of high quality. So indulge in affordable luxury. Go to quince.com/ORD for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/ORD to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/ORD.
Hey, it's Kaylee Cuoco for Priceline. Ready to go to your happy place for a happy price? Well, why didn't you say so? Just download the Priceline app right now and save up to 60% on hotels. So whether it's Cousin Kevin's Kazoo Concert in Kansas City, go Kevin, or Becky's Bachelorette Bash in Bermuda, you never have to miss a trip ever again. So download the Priceline app today. Your savings are waiting.
Go to your happy place for a happy price. Go to your happy price, Priceline.
And thank you so much to Marc for this one, another terrific read from their catalog. However, I think we could pair number 5, It's All Their Fault, with its opposite statement, It's All My Fault. And I think we could do that with a lot of his points, but I'll focus on this one. Just as placing blame on others prevents you from feeling as though you have to do something, placing all the blame on oneself, which is only slightly less common but can be just as destructive, can paralyze you all the same. When we do this, it's not always easy to take accountability and make amends. Rather, we can fall into patterns of self-hatred, which often make us withdraw from people all the same. It's important to acknowledge that there is always a gray area to be found, and to forcibly place blame all on one side most certainly shows a lack of compassion or awareness somewhere in the equation. Look for the gray area. Look for how one party who seems more to blame might not have had the resources or support they needed somewhere along the lines. Reflect on that and then act. But that'll do it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for showing up on a Saturday when I know there are a lot of fun things you could be getting up to. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you'll join us again tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.